Alright, let's try a solo game of the Zorro Dice Game. So open up the box. I'm just wanted to grab my, look how nicely this mat sits in here. So this is a deluxe mat I wanted to show you. Look at the quality here is just like super nice. Open it up. I've been using this for like 6 months. Still in good shape. Snap together like that, and then you got your rolling mat, so we're going to use that. Here's a cup. We're going to Zorro-fy it, but it's a sweet little cup here, a little spot for your hidden dice. This would be a good spot for your metal dice if you get those. We just have some like prototypes, and I can't like describe how heavy these things are. These are going to be so awesome. So you're going to have 6 of those if you get the deluxe metal dice. Oh, and here's the bag too. These I don't think we're gonna go with. It seems like people are voting that they don't want the rubber bands. But look how this like Z is engraved into this bag. Looks so awesome. Alright, enough of the deluxe components. We'll use a couple of them here. We're gonna go with the cup and the mat. Alright, so we're gonna play the solo version of the game, which means I have all the expansion and base game equipment in here. So all we care about is looking in the lower left corner. Some of the expansion equipment are only for 2 or more players. So any of those, 2 dots means 2 or more players. So any dots in the corners there, you can take those out. Then you can shuffle things up. Same thing with premium equipment. That's 3 or more players, so we don't need that. There's a equipment pack, premium equipment, I know that is a 2 or more as well. Scoundrels and villains, you'll do the same thing. So you just get your deck of scoundrels, see if you have any 2 or more in the corners. And these cards are all prototype cards. They're just like paper and sleeves, so let's see anything there. So these are the decks of the Scoundrels and Villains, so there's a 2+, we don't need that dude. So these, yep, the final cards, of course, will look better. Another 2 more in that one. Alright, and then you put your die on each one, Scoundrels and Villains, each color, because when you unlock a Scoundrel or a Villain, you also earn yourself a die. Alright, solo game, we're ready to go. Alright, now I'm going to deal these out, shuffle these all up, deal them out. Putting 9 of them out here. Normally, so that's 9 equipment, and then shuffle these up and also put out 9 heroic feats. Normally in the non-solo game you are just going with 4 of them, but in the solo game you go with 9. These represent your 9 lives, so you still, every time you are unsuccessful at one of these heroic feats, it goes away, never to return. And whenever you're successful, same kind of thing, you gain the equipment and the heroic feat. And if you can match 2 of the same, then you get a die for that one, for those that you get for the rest of the game. You also unlock a scoundrel. And then if you get a 3rd one, you get the other die and you unlock a villain. So we're still trying to do exactly what we're doing in the base game. The way this happened to come out, we actually have 5 reds. That's a lot of red, which means that we will be able to unlock a red villain. But we don't have 3 of anything else, so we actually can't unlock any other villains. So the only one we can possibly get, the way this happened to roll, or get dealt out, is we can only get the red one. So these other ones, and I'm going to just kind of move them, reorganize them here. These other ones are just kind of our way to build up equipment. So we want to go after these. We don't care much about whether we're really successful or not, other than it will help us get equipment. And actually 2 of them have charms, which would be so nice for us to have against the red stuff. So let's hope we're successful on some of those. I'm going to just start out here, thwart the bandits. You could probably sit here for half an hour trying to decide what the best one to go for first would be, but I'm just not going to spend your time on that. I'm going to go for thwart the bandits. So I'm going for thrusts and taunts. We've got 2 taunts. Still need my 2 thrusts. Last one. Got 1. But I did not get this one, which means it goes away. Never to return. Now I'm down to 8 lives. Oh man, I don't care too much about recruit the informant, so I'm going to just go for that one while I'm still without equipment. Charms and taunts. Ooh, got 2 charms. Just need 2 taunts. Got 1 more. Come on, taunt. Dang it. Didn't get it. So these go away. Never to return. Solo game's tough. I win about 25% of the time that I play solo game. It's not easy. So I'm going to go expose a bamboozler. Hopefully I get this, and then I can use it here. Is this what I want to do, really? You know what? These are going to be so valuable against the villains, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go after one of these 2. Just go Depants a tax collector. Nope. Roll number 2. 1. Alright, I need a really lucky roll. Come on! Yeah! Did it! Thrust, taunt, taunt. Boom, depantsed. Woo! Oh man, that's so good. Alright. So, got 1 of my reds that I need, and I got a sack. This will allow me to re-roll any of the grabs that I don't want. That is going to come in handy. Good. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go after... tough call. I'm going to go after Sparkle Revolution. Yes. I know I'm risking one of the greens, and I have to get 2 out of 3 of these. Actually, yeah, alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Thrust and taunts. Okay, so I got a thrust and I got a taunt, but then I'm gonna use this to re-roll this one. Awesome, got another thrust. Okay. Just need a taunt. This is actually roll 2. Didn't get it, but I got one of these. I'm gonna re-roll it. Not what I need. Still need a taunt. Come on, taunt. No. Didn't get it. That is sad. This one goes away. This one goes under here. So now I have to get 2 out of 3 of these to get to the villain. So I'm hesitant to try one when I don't have any extra equipment right now. But actually these won't help me get any extra equipment. So I think I'm just gonna go for that one. But this doesn't help me get grabs. Guess I'm gonna go with this one then. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Final answer, leaps and taunts. Alright, this is good. Got 3, I just need 1 leap. 1 leap. Didn't get it, but I did get one of these to reroll. Nope. Last roll. Leap, leap, leap. Got it! Woo! Alright. And that gives me a second piece of equipment. It also unlocks a red die for me to use. And now, whenever I roll 3 leaps, I get to draw a heroic feat. Just boom, draw a heroic feat. That's actually really good in the solo game. And I unlocked this villain, so we're going to pause our heroic feating and go after this red scoundrel. You may not use hero dice against the Caribbean Marauders. Okay, so I can't use this, but I can use my equipment. And I need to get 3 charms and a and a thrust. Holy crap, I just got it. One shot. Defeated. So the Caribbean Marauders run away. I'm not gonna have them run away there. And because I defeated a scoundrel, I get a premium equipment right here. The best premium equipment in the base game. So this means I get all of these, which makes it really good. That's why it's premium equipment. It's super good. Okay, I feel way better now about my chances going forward. So we're gonna now go after, I'm gonna take full advantage of this one and go after unnecessary swinging entrance. Because this is gonna give me already a leap and a dash. I can re-roll grabs. I think I got this. All right, so got another leap, so I just need one dash. Nothing to re-roll. Got it, boom. So I'm gonna use my antidote, and I am, oh, I messed that up. I accidentally went too fast, because now I just triggered the villain. And if I lose against the villain, I lose. I could have gone after the other ones to get some more. Oh, I messed that up big time. Big time. Shoot. Well, it's alright. That's alright. These are going away. Here it is, my last chance. So I did unlock the red die. That's going to help. This is going to help here. I do need to choose one of these to discard. I'm going to just go with this one. It's not helpful anymore now that I'm at the villain. So I've got my 3 equipment. So I have a limit of 3 equipment. Got my 2 dice. Now we're going to see which villain comes out. And it is... Scarlet Fever. You choose one of your dice to not use this turn. So we just got to take one. So I want these because they have more charms. So I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to set this aside, and that is not going to be used. All right, and so now we go straight up and just need to get 4 charms and 1 thrust. All right, I get to use my dice. I already got 1 charm here. Oh, wow, this is looking good. Really good. Wait a minute, did I just get it? I just got it on 1 roll. Boom! Boom! Scarlet Fever is defeated! And I win the game! Alright, so that's it. That is a playthrough of the solo dice game. You can see there's a ton of strategy, especially with the expansion and all the different types of scoundrels and villains that you'll encounter, the different types of equipment that you can use to kind of combo together. And this is incredibly addicting. I have played it so many times, and like right now, I just want to play again. So I think everybody's going to absolutely love this as the solo version of it. And I guess I will leave you with that. Good luck, heroes, on your journey in trying to become the next Zorro.